Do you remember in early computers when you used to write a whole thing and then it could delete or the computer could like turn off and you'd lose everything? I feel like because of Google Drive, we don't have that anymore. But I just made a whole video and I felt so just like it was so authentic and nailed it what I wanted to convey. And the thing is, I don't really have the emotional energy to do another one, but maybe these flowers are going to help me. Did you know that 50% of flowers are intersex? So what I was making a video about is that I was given this invitation, this activity in a group that I'm in, to choose a part of myself that I really like, that feels easy to like, and make some art about it. And I was like, there is no part of me that's easy to like. I mean, there's no part of me that I just like naturally like. That felt very hard to come by. I have explored coming into a loving relationship with parts that I don't like, but I haven't really I never thought of like, oh, these parts of me are easy to like. Here's a good windy moment. So look at those. So I was like, I don't think I can do this. I don't know what I would choose. And then in the discussion in the group, someone was saying, well, I am choosing to like a part of me that other people say is bad, but that I actually think is meaningful. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she went on to say, like, there are parts that aren't like praiseworthy according to our culture, or like contribute a big impact. And it's interesting, we've all been taught that there are like certain qualities that are really praiseworthy and you have to like make a difference and change the world and be a hero, right? So I was like, okay, this might be an opening for me. So I was thinking about that I actually love the experience of watching the wind move in the trees. That's like one of my favorite things. And it makes me feel so like bigger than happy, like just like at peace, connected, like everything makes sense. There's beauty. It's just like a really maybe deep joy that I feel. And I love the sound, and I love the way the light changes, and I love watching it, and then I love feeling the wind at the same time and being like a part of the experience with the tree. And when I described it, I started to think like, oh, this is like part of my autism, right? Is to be able to interact with these like things that other people just might not even notice, and they feel like mesmerizing and magical and completely captivating to me. And the rest of the world might say, like, what are you doing? Like, it's nothing. Like, yeah, wind and trees. Yeah, that happens every day. Like, what's the big deal? Or like, don't be so childish. Or like, what's that going to do for the world that you like how the wind looks in the trees? Like, how are you going to make a difference with that? But it is something that is so meaningful and like orienting, and makes me feel like it makes sense that I'm here. And so, yeah, it was a really nice discovery. And there's a cute one. The flowers moving. I just love it. I feel like they're waving hello, and like we're all experiencing this thing together. I also discovered that the wind on my skin is like the exact kind of physical touch that feels perfect to me. Like, I love it. And the touch of clothing, the touch of people, the touch of chairs, the touch of, you know, anything else is like, even water sometimes, a little too much. Or not enough. Like, I don't like soft, like tickly type touch. But the amount of touch with wind is like just right for me. The other kind of touch that I love, which I understand is not touch, but it feels like just the right amount, is a car wash. I love the feeling of being in a car wash. It feels like being held, but not too tight. Anyways, so yeah, I love that part of me that enjoys these really maybe no big deal, you know, kind of mundane, simple things in a way that maybe a 2-year-old might, with just total awe and being mesmerized and just wanting to, you know, watch it all day. And who sees, you know, this magic in the everyday. Can you hear it? Oh, that's water combined. Yeah, that's a good combo. Yeah, this is water. Can you hear that? I also like that sound, but you hear how it's like a little strong. Anyhow, well, hopefully that recorded, and there's another one waving hello. Hello. It's a pretty one. Okay, lots of love.